What's up, y'all? This is Sensational Design. I'm Nia, and here we do all things home decor. Today's video, we are DIYing some of my favorite home accessories. If that's your type of content, please hit that like and subscribe button so that you don't miss an upload. For project 1, I'll be working on this wooden sculptural disc piece. When I originally bought it, my intention was to spray paint it all black and then add these wooden beads to it. But as I began working on it, I really liked the contrast between the two wood tones and thought that gave it a lot more character than spray painting it black. I had intended on taking the beads all the way around the disc, but as I got halfway up, I really liked the way it was looking and I thought it was much more interesting. Would you guys have taken the beads all the way around, or would you have spray painted it black? And this wraps up project 1. The second project for today is super simple, and it was inspired by this cheetah candle holder that I seen while scrolling on Pinterest. This tiger I found at the thrift store was actually a candle itself, so I'll be cutting off the top and drilling a hole right through its center. And so that the candles can sit up there nice and snug, I'll be adding these taper candle holders to the top. And as fast as it started, project 2 is complete. I have an obsession with candles and candle holders, and when I seen this, what may have been a workout piece, I instantly thought if split in half, that could be really cool taper candle holders. And just as in project 2, I'll be drilling through the center and adding the taper candle holders. Instead of leaving these as is, I decided to take it a step further. I've been really into this clay terracotta color. I don't know if it's the fall season or if the color's just that good. And that will wrap up project 3. Another obsession I have is vessels, vintage inspired vessels, and a good way to create your own is to add a little texture and give it a little paint. To achieve the most organic look, I like to apply the spackle in layers. I use the putty knife, I use my hands, and I pile on more in some spots, a little less in others, long strokes, short strokes. Just try to vary the different ways you apply the product. Once you no longer see the pink and your vessel's completely dry, it is now ready for paint. And as I stated earlier in this video, I have been really into this clay and terracotta vibe. So these clay pots here are my inspiration for what I want this piece to look like. And so I'm just going to be adding different variations of browns and reds to really create that unearthed, aged pottery. The key to achieving that variation in color and to show the age is to layer, layer, layer. You want to have multiple layers of color and not fill it in completely so that the different shades are peeking through. Project 4 is a wrap and it is so good. So good. The last project of the day, I'll be creating another vintage inspired vessel, but this time I'll be using plaster of Paris opposed to the drywall spackling. And what I like about this product is you can kind of create some different consistencies out of it, which you'll see me do in this video. You can get some very smooth consistencies. You can create a really chunky, gritty piece. And I like that because it's going to give me a lot more texture than with the drywall spackling. But the biggest drawback of plaster of Paris is it dries quickly. And I do mean super quick. So the best way to work with this product is in small batches. Otherwise, it'll dry out before you ever make it to the bottom. The best way to describe how I wanted this piece to look was like an ancient vessel that has survived a volcanic explosion. Plaster of Paris is so porous, it just was sucking the paint right up, so I really couldn't wipe it around and maneuver it as I wanted to. And this is how Project 5 turned out. And that wraps up today's video. And if you haven't done so already, I really don't know what you're waiting for. Please hit that like and subscribe. Turn on that bell notification so you don't miss an upload. Until next time, keep living sensationally.